Yo, it's Rod here for Use 8-Bit, continuing my quest to play 5 random computer games, this time on the VIC-20, the cool kids of the cool kids of the cool kids computer, using an ST2 IEC, and penultimate cartridge, obviously, the cartridge to use. And he's pressed the button there. Didn't know if I actually put the SD card in, but guess what, I did. Now, I have just done 5 random games on the C16, and shock horror, they were all bloody good. Each and every one. They really were. So, anyway, wasn't paying attention. I've loaded something that says press F1 to start, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to... Ooh, I remember this game. This game was called Astro Wars, or Astro Blaster. Astro Blaster, this is. Just checking if I have any blasters. Oh right, that's my high score up there. Ah, there's something with a VIC-20 that programmers can do that you end up with screen modes that are all kinds of weird and wonderful shapes, and I love it. Okay, F1 to start again because I am crap. Can I go off the screen? No. Pardon me. All you can really hear is my fire button, right? Nah. Well, as you can see, I'm not very good at Astro Blaster, if that's what it's called. But I am good at making fire button noises. Reminds me a little bit of Vectrex in the way that this isn't a Vectrex. I must use my Vectrex again. Bum! Bum! Got a high score, but I'm gonna D. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. Oh, it was worth the trial. All that effort, and now we have entirely different space kits. And different space kits again. Okay. Shouldn't dwell on games for too long. I can always do a replay. I enjoyed that though. I think you can tell. So let's go back to the old menu ski and load the browser ski. And go to the YouTube's folder. It's so easy to change and swap around games when you use an SD2 IEC from the futures8bit.com. Chomper, I guess. Oh, but it's keys you get. And it's secret keys. The worst kind of keys. You're going to be function keys or something stupid. You sure you're not joystick? It can't be a case of the wrong joystick port. He seems desperate to go up. I can't believe I haven't found a single direction yet, though. Is Chomper broken? What do you think, boys and girls? Chomper might be broken. I haven't got a cassette drive plugged in. That can be a thing. Okay, well, I'll do what I did with the C16 I did earlier. I'm going to turn off Jiffy DOS. And that is down, then up on this machine. I'm going to load it without Jiffy DOS. The pause button will probably get involved because loading is slower. But yeah, this is a test. We're going to see if it's incompatibility with Jiffy DOS or whether it's a bad image, which it could easily be because these images are pretty well untested. Okay, Chomper. How long is this going to take to load without Jiffy DOS? This is the difference. I'm going to let this one... Oh, that wasn't too bad. Right, okay, I'm going to grab the joystick, which is plugged in. Are you plugged in? You are plugged in, aren't you? Yeah, you're plugged in. Oh, no. There's something wrong with Chomper. Oh, that's a shame. As you all know, I love a Pac-Man. So yeah, looks like that's probably a bad image. I will check that out in a different fashion. Right. Okay, Jiffy DOS re-enabled. I'm upset. I love a Pac-Man. Love a Pac-Man. I played Miss Pac-Man earlier because I'm naughty. Drag trip? Drag strip. All right. Do you want instructions? No. Difficulty? 5. Average. Oh, can I complain, please, that I don't know what the keys... Oh, no, it's joystick. There's that orange I like to mention occasionally. Oh. Huh? No, maybe isn't joystick. You know, it said about instructions. Oh, I moved. It was some keys on the left-hand side of the keyboard, I think. Quick, 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 quick. No. No. Oh. Guess who wants... Oh. That was either Shift or Z. Oh, this is just nonsense. Can you hear me typing? Like on the television. Oh, I definitely moved that. I hope you're all enjoying this. Oh! J and H, maybe. That was H. Ah. J and K. Why am I all the way up there, though? And these guys are basically lapping me or something. Oh! I mean, obviously this game is rubbish. Ha 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 ha! Finish. Utter crap. You can type that in at home. Or not. Right. We might be up for the final game now. Which is probably going to be a godsend, isn't it? Was there 2 more left? I don't know. And then I will call it a day for recording videos. I'd like to get a few videos in. Is this Invader 4? I just saw what was the last game on the list. Oh, this is Invader 4 that hasn't got joystick. I definitely played this the other day. I must have 1,000 copies of this game. There we go. Found the keys. Love this game. Yeah, I've definitely done this one before because this game gets me a little bit overexcited when it speeds up. And the colours of the geezers. Space geezers. Robots in disguise. Autobots, blah, 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 blah. The Decepticons. Never watched it. Listen to the sound. Just the... Mwah, this game is absolutely lich. Yeah. This could be, you know, if I could only have one game to play for the rest of my life, 16 minutes, it would be this. Because it's great. Bet this won't run on the RTX 3090. Oh yeah. The way they chuck their bullets down, man. Buggers, aren't they? Oh! Invader 4. Invader 4. It's the best Brucey bonus game in your face. I'm gonna get super excited. Do. This is playing different to the other Invader 4. This is it. There are, in all of these different game collections you download, don't assume all the games are the same, because there's so many games that were released and then they were fixed or changed. The other version of Invader 4 just ramps up, and never do you get more than one alien going across the top. I'm probably wrong, but I'm going to say that's true. Anyway, 5 random games. Definitely leaving this one shorter than usual, because we are moving on straight away. Because I've definitely done Invader 4 before, but I have seen the final game, and the final game is great. I think I might have done this as a single gameplay. This has got to be Mower Mania. There we go. Press the any key. Oh, the eye strain on this is amazing. And look at the overfilled screen. On a CRT, this is using like all of it. Do. Mower Mania. Da. For some reason, you're allowed to kill the rabbits, but only when they're black. Is that right? Yeah. Because that stopped. Yeah, you're not allowed to run over nearly anything. You can go over the veg, but you lose points, and you can only do the rabbits when they're vampires or haunted or whatever they call it. For some reason, they changed black. There we go. And in the manual, it's like they're ghosts or satanic or something. I don't know. Of course, it won't be long, boys and girls. We'll start cutting our lawns again. Come on, spring. Really bored of the crappy weather. Get you, 'cause you're magic. Ow! Don't go into the tree, though. It's bad, yeah? Oh, and I've got to restart the mower now. 914 quid so far, though. Look, not go. This has got to be the shortest 5 random games I've ever done for the VIC. Because I always get a little bit overexcited and play stupid little games for ages. Ah! Oh, box damaged. Oh yeah, I forget, you're supposed to pull the opposite way when things like that happen. Don't just sort of wait, because you'll continue to do damage. It's been a while since I've played this, clearly. And don't go into the fence. Oh, and there's a black one down there, and he lays more grass. Oh, is he radioactive? Was that it? In the manual, is that what it said? He was, for some reason, radioactive. You know, which was the thing in the 80s, and unfortunately is something that's on people's minds again now. Up, down, up, oh, there's the black one again. Oh, there's 2 down the bottom. I mean, white rabbits with those red eyes, they're satanic anyway, aren't they? They're just not even right. But yeah, these are alien or radioactive or something, hence why they make the grass grow, or they lay grass. Like some bird in an egg. There's some good mowing going on there. Oh, look, there's an R. Oh, yeah, that's it. Eventually, you end up with loads of RIP stones everywhere, and you can't do any mowing anymore. Oh, I'm running out of petrol. petrol. 40 quid? Inflation? Oh, that's a swimming pool, you know. Or no, it's a pond. That's it. It's a pond. Space bastard. Yeah, I'm definitely just playing this on 5 random games. Keep them short. Keep them short. No. I have a chance of actually doing something. Oh, 100 quid, yeah. I keep forgetting to pull back. Pull up. You can go as well. Right, come on. If I can clear this one level, we'll call it a day. Right. Bloody rabbits. Yep, rabbit, yep, whatever it was. That'd be one for Chinny. Ha ha! Oh, but another RIP thing, look. Gravestone, they call it. I'm running out of petrol again. Is that another 100 quid? 40, yeah. I'm sure my mower doesn't take 40 quid worth of fuel. More like 5 quid worth of fuel over about 10 years. Right, no, one of those little sods is going to turn black and it's going to be the one that's furthest away from me. Yes! And there we go. So, just to prove that the levels are different. Did you know that? How are we doing for time? We're alright. We're alright for a minute. Come on. Oh! Whoops. See, it doesn't matter when they change colour this early on because... Oh no, but they are eating the... Stop eating the shrubbery. And you gonna date. And you. What a beautiful tune. Anyway, I suppose I should end this now. Because I can always go back to this and do a special on Mower Mania. There's plenty of Mower Manias on the internet, probably for the 64. Of course, the VIC 21's always going to be superior. But, yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Visit thefuturist8bit.com, buy yourself an SD2 IC and a penultimate cartridge for your VIC 20, or even some other bits and bobs for other computers like Sinclair Spectrums. Yeah, but anyway, until the next time, bye.